it's Peta here again from Renew Me. Thank you everybody for joining me this afternoon, wherever you are in the world. It could be the evening, it could be this afternoon. Here in Adelaide it's a very cold, wet, windy day, so I'm inside in front of the fire and working and doing my videos for you. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for participating in my giveaway for the end of July. And if you haven't heard what that is for the moment, it is if you subscribe, like, comment and share my video, you go in the running for a giveaway for a laser lift and serum. And if you go to my other video here, you can have a look and see what that's going to entail. So that is at a value of $129.50, and I'll be sending that out to you free of charge wherever you are in the world, and hopefully you'll enjoy that gift. Okay. So today, because I've had a few emails this week regarding facial exercises, because I've had a few new people subscribe to the channel, and I thought I'd do some exercises and talk about what the actual exercises do. Now the main thing what I think I need you to understand is that there is no amount of cream, no amount of serum, no amount of anything like that that is going to make your skin look firm. There's no amount of cream on this planet, cleanser, toner, serum or moisture, that is going to firm your face permanently. The only thing that does this is doing facial exercises. Now with all the marketing spin out there, which I am very familiar with because I do own my own skincare company, with all their spin and all their puffery that they use, they never tell you that the cream that you're using is not going to actually firm your skin. And you might buy something that says, oh, it's going to firm your skin, it's going to make you look years younger, and then be very, very disappointed when you find that it's not doing that. What actually firms your skin is the muscles. Now the skin is only very, 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 very thin. It comprises 6 layers of varying cells that are compacting up until you see what's on the outside. But underneath the skin are the muscles. And very much like you go to the gym and work your muscles out and build your muscles, you can do the same thing with your face. Now if you do not want your face to be sagging, if you don't want a saggy neck, if you don't want droopy eyelids or a wrinkled forehead, you have to exercise the muscles. And that is all there is to it. There's no more to that. So this is why I have a 3-step philosophy in Renew Me. Because it's exercising muscles, it's using light therapy, and it's using natural skincare. And that is my 3-step philosophy that I've adopted, and you can see it's actually working on myself. And I defy anyone to tell me that it's not. So when you're talking in terms of facial exercise, you are talking in terms of muscles, not the skin. Now the benefits that it has to the skin is that it returns that beautiful glow, that beautiful youthful glow that we've lost over time. That is a benefit to the skin on top of doing facial exercises. The benefit to the muscles is that you're building the muscles, you're making them bigger, and then the skin stretches over the muscle. And that's how it works. Okay, so I've had questions about, what were they? Questions about if I do facial exercises, excuse me, I've got a little scratch on my nose that I have to do here. It's been tickling while I've been talking. Okay, so I've had questions about if I do facial exercises, will it cause more wrinkles? Well, the answer for that is yes and no. So I'll give you the reasons why yes first and then no afterwards. So if you're performing facial exercises and you're not performing them correctly, they will cause wrinkles. So you need to have the idea that you use your fingers as resistance when you're lifting the muscle. And the fingers act as resistance, very much like the weights in the gym act as resistance when you're lifting the muscle, when you're lifting the weights. It's exactly the same setup. So all you're doing is using your fingers. So if you isolate your fingers, if you isolate the muscles properly, you will not cause wrinkles. Now, I'm doing this for almost 2 years now, and I barely have a wrinkle on my face. That's because I've learned how to isolate the muscles properly. So what you need to do is you need to pull the muscle firm and then lift in the opposite direction. Okay? So you place your fingers on the forehead, you pull it down firmly, and then lift the muscle against the resistance because you're pulling it down. The same with the eyes. You're lifting up the eyes and you're stretching a little bit, and you're using your fingers as resistance. This is how it works. It's very simple. And for anyone that charges for facial exercises, it makes me laugh because everybody can do it and it costs nothing to do. You can lay in bed at night and do it. You can do it in the morning. You can do it while you're watching TV. And I really want to be able to teach everybody how to do this so they don't have to pay thousands for facelifts that actually don't work in the end anyway, because it all starts working against you faster than if you do facial exercises regularly. So I hope that's helped you today. I hope that you have got an understanding of how to isolate the muscles. So again, it's when you're doing the exercises, you hold firm, you press against the muscle, and you stretch the muscle in or up or down, or whichever way you're doing the muscle. But what's really, really important is that you isolate that muscle and that you do not cause any more wrinkles. And that's really the essence of it. Alright guys, well I hope you've liked this video. If you do, please subscribe, like, share and comment, and go into the giveaway for the end of July. Now that giveaway is going for 6 months, so I'm hoping that everybody gets involved, and I'm hoping to be able to help all of you. Alright guys, thank you so much, and you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. Bye!